chat.
Let's see here. Who is doing what? Now playing.
Okay, so I have audio being broadcasted now.
Alrighty.
But as Frost, please excuse me as I
Alright. I'm gonna just create this little message real quick here. Wow, Killer Steve. Mega Kid. See here. That pretty much covers the ones that are online right now and not in attendance. Inchworm is not even fucking talking. Kitty doesn't even talk to us. I don't know who fuck Domo Ninja is anymore. So fuck them. Because the fact that he's fucking sitting there in Destiny pisses me off.
Who? Who's in
Fucking
Destiny?
Mega Kid's in Destiny right now. And, I don't know where the fuck Salazar is. He's just like hidden off in a little fucking corner. And fucking who else? Steve he knows there's a meeting right now. And he turned around and told me that, oh yeah, I won't be able to make the meeting. Yet he's able to play Earth Defense Force.
That's why he can't make a meeting.
No, that's no fucking excuse. If you were to tell me, hey, I can't go to the fucking annual because I need to play Earth Defense Force with my friends, I'd be like, so what's your clan rank again? Oh, you're a pup, are you? Oh, okay, great. No, I don't need to worry about you then. They go, what?
I don't think Steve would care.
Yeah, and then I'd boot his ass the fuck out, and then he would.
Probably not. Honestly, probably not.
Well, that's his issue, not mine. Because fucking, I'm gonna literally start cutting off all the dead weight. Very quickly.
Oh, Patrolman's back.
Throw in space and hope debris smashes into the frozen corpse.
My Warframe has a dirt face right now. What the hell?
How does your Warframe have a dirt face?
He's just looking off in a random direction for no reason. He's just like, yeah.
Mine
Shadow,
is
yeah.
slightly cocked to the left.
Mine's more than cocked. I'm sure you could snap it if it pushed a little bit further.
Hey, Ray, still.
Shadow, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. Are we ready?
I mostly was getting the message sent out to everybody.
Waver appears to be having issues activating.
Take your time, just let me know when you're ready. We'll do a action 3, 2, 1 or some shit like that. In the meantime, I'm gonna get my freaking acting face on.
But Dragon, Warframes don't have faces.
Okay, I hope, or I'm wondering if that person is actually, or wondering who that person is that's talking in chat.
Who is it?
He doesn't know.
Oh,
Probably
it's
just a troll.
Tassadar.
Yeah, look
Hello,
at that.
Tassadar.
Well, we did say that he could tune in.
Even if he is at school, he said? School thing?
Cool.
Alright, so you're recording now, Shadow?
That's what I'm saying. He's... Actually, let me
Recording now?
Yeah, I've been recording for the last while.
Alright, well, next one. We're all set to go. Our 10 minutes of free discussion is up. Alright. For those that are tuned in, the announcements. For the next 15 minutes, you'll have to suffer this shit. If you don't like it, well, life sucks. First of all, the clan ranks have been changed. The Warframe faction will be the central faction for PS4. The dojo is being spruced up very nicely. We have a lot of cool shit going down. Please contribute when possible. Oh yes, we will be having a tournament in give or take about a month's time. We haven't decided on an exact date, where the Dire Wolves will be able to compete for the right to enter a retainership under a Dragon Lord. This retainership will allow them to do various duties required by the Dragon Lord, as well as just cover their back whenever the fuck they're doing shit. This retainership will carry over in rank to other factions. Keep this in mind. I got like probably fucking 10 minutes left here. Well, obviously, yes, I have returned. I'm here. So, anybody who Dragon Lords and WTD, please feel free to send a message to any of the lords just saying if you haven't been accounted for yet, and we will bring you into the faction and have you accommodated in the best ways possible to suit your rank. Anything you want to add, boys?
Not at this moment, no.
I will take the dead silence as the council vetoes any other announcements. Moving on. We will open the floor for 10 minutes of petitions from any member wanting anything from the council. This will only be done once a year, so keep in mind if you have any plans or ideas, now is the time to approach us. This will not be ever again done for another year's time. just wait for Shadow to see if any messages pop up.
Tassadar ended up saying Saturday raid night, all raids one night.
Saturday raid night. Advisors? Council members? Please help me.
Like I said, it's doable. As long
It's
as
completely doable.
But annoying.
we just need some prep. Gracchus needs
Possibly numbers too.
I think actually a few people need their anti-serum injectors, but once that gets all sorted out, which doesn't take very long at all, I don't think.
Yeah.
We'll be set for the second raid. The first raid is easy enough.
Alright. Well, I guess that covers that bit. Is there anything else?
So
We'll take a vote on it in the final minutes.
Wyvern ended up announcing that he was in the chat, so.
Hello,
But
Wyvern,
no comments
welcome.
yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, veteran Wyvern Hero.
What was that?
Also known as Direwolf Wyvern Hero now. So, yeah, I guess I should start saying that, shouldn't I?
Patrolman can't send Twitch messages.
You have to be logged in, Patrolman.
Yeah, you
If
have
you don't
to be
have a
logged
login,
in.
it's best if you do it from a computer. To set up an account with Twitch. After that, you can log in through the PS4 and you'll be able to send messages.
Might I say, Shadow, you've done a wonderful job putting together this dojo. It's very nice looking.
You're welcome.
Everybody that walks through these halls, remember who built it.
Well, the original rush to go and even get our dojo up and going when we
That was a lot
started.
of work.
Yeah.
Like, definitely need some recognition of some sort for that, so. Like, definitely formal thanks from the clan on behalf of the clan from me. Yes, that's what I said. Right.
Okay, so Tassadar ended up saying ETA 3 minutes. I am or something of that nature. I don't know.
So he'll probably be showing up in the actual meeting.
3 minutes, possibly arriving.
So we have a bit of a late comer. That's okay.
Yeah.
Better late than never.
Well, and anybody that can't make it should be able to watch this as an archive. If not here,
Well,
on YouTube.
another thing we can do is set up a link to the actual website on the website forums. That way, anybody that goes to the WTD website will be like, oh, look, there's a big ass archive here that I can watch and understand everything that's gone down over the X amount of years. But this will actually be the first archived entry. It's kind of funny that way because we've been around for 5 years and this is our first archived entry. Little bit of a fuck up there.
Archival recording, 1.
Whose
Sorry,
idea was that? He's fired.
Yeah, archival recording, 1. Sorry, little late.
And that was just due to the whole capture process being a little bit harder on last gen.
Oh, indeed, right? We had so much troubles doing anything on PS3. PS4 is definitely a blessing for our clan. Thank you, Gamer Guts. Anyway, so we're done for 10 minutes for petitions. We've had plenty of chatter and cross nonsense going on there. Do we want to open the floor for questions? Is there anybody that has any actual questions pertaining to the clan? It's not really actual petition thing, just, hey, always been wondering, what's this? Keep in mind the Dragon Wolves have the right to say no, and the Dragon Lords also have the right to abstain from any talking about themselves, because we just don't do that. Anyway, so yes, 10 minutes for questions. To anybody that is tuned in. Really feel sorry for all the guys that didn't tune in, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I did send out, you know, the message to at least everybody that I had on my friends list, pointing towards my Twitch page so that we can, or they can watch the broadcast.
I let all the members know too. The ones that are still talking to me anyway. Or were talking to me. I guess they're not talking to me anymore. Or a lot of them anyway. Kinda hurts, you know. A few of them were, well, all of them were veterans for, like, since the clan began practically, so... You know, it's just kind of stings a little bit that are better, just... The heck was that?
Hmm?
I don't know, some sort of, like, voice chat mess up, but anyway. Yeah, it kind of stings that they're not around anymore. Because we could really, really use them, like... Evil Diddy, he kicked a lot of ass, and... Inchworm wasn't too bad to fight either. That's just to name a few.
Sorry about that, I had to unplug my mic for a tick. Someone was talking to me.
Alright.
Okay, got another viewer,
Who's this?
but not logged in.
Look at that
just
smug
joined
bastard
us.
waving back there, levitating and shit.
Ah, don't bug Waver, he a good boy.
Yeah, he gets his shit done.
Well, we'll see how everyone does in the actual retainership, like, championship. Like, that'll be really cool to watch. I'm really excited to actually see who applies.
Is that why we have all these new arenas being built?
Oh, yes. Yes. Another thing that our wonderful architect has put together is many, many, many dueling rings. If you got
I
a beef
love
with some
all the
clan
new
member,
feng shui rooms around.
that's like, oh yes, all the meditation gardens and all that stuff. That's
Oh,
awesome.
yeah,
You got
that
Buddha
is
everywhere.
So the new viewer was a patrolman, just not logged in.
So that works. Tassadar is coming now.
Yep.
Oh, say, if we eventually gather up enough materials, do you think each of us could have our own, like, personal quarters within the dojo?
Technically, that's what those 5 gardens are.
Mm-hmm. The
Really?
5
Right
big
now.
gardens are actually based on the Chinese zodiac type elements. So, if you know what those are, each one is themed
Everything makes
around.
sense.
I'll probably go back around and see what each of them symbolize.
It'd be
Because before I was just running around them.
the elements for the Chinese zodiac or, you know, what they are, you have wood, water, earth, metal, and fire.
Guess what element I am? Ha!
Fire,
Nope.
metal.
Way off.
Sorry, patrolman.
I swear, like, if I could, I would, like, invert my meditation stance and face desk the actual desk.
You know, we actually have 8 people here. When we're done with this, we could actually run 2 full squads for a good while.
Indeed, we
run a
could.
raid.
We could do many, many things. We have many things
Draxus is
open
not
to
ready for
us.
the raid yet. Draxus is very, very under level for the raid, but we will fix that.
Anyways, gentlemen,
Raiden, what are you talking?
for 10 minutes for questions, because it doesn't seem anybody has any questions for us so far. Just kind of seems to be random chatter for us, which is okay, because, you know, they're probably tuning in to hear what the heck we got planned, which is the next part, our major plan. What the hell was that?
That was a car.
That was a car, ladies and gentlemen.
Raiden, what are you talking from the street?
Don't
Yes,
worry, a
unfortunately.
Fomorian is not attacking the dojo. We are all fine. It was just a car.
Actually, that was a Fomorian. I keep it in my
But
Every once in a while, it finds a squirrel, so... You hear an explosion...
honestly,
it's
I
because it
wouldn't
took out the
honestly
fire.
be surprised, considering how long they just sit and hang about. Like, you almost wonder, it's just like, I was Fomorian. I'm sitting here and I'm supposed to go and attack the space station. I got all the time to do it, but I don't know why. Why? Because you're getting struck by a squirrel every 10 feet. That's why he hasn't blown up the... That is why he has not blown up that space station of name we will not mention, because you should go and find that out for yourselves and help defend it. Because he keeps getting distracted by squirrels and random
Aid
armor.
your fellow Tenno in the battle against the dreaded Fomorian.
Yes, indeed. Lots of money involved. Lots of fun. Yeah,
Lots
kick
of
ass,
Waverin getting
techniques.
stuck in hollow nets.
Oh, let's not get started about that again. Anyway, we're digressing. Major plans.
Sorry, Waverin had to say it.
Alright, major plans. Well, the following that I'm about to tell you is very important, so please listen. After much discussion amongst the council, we've decided that the next major faction and battleground that we will be fighting on is a game known as Warhammer 40k Eternal Crusade. This game is fucking sex with a controller. I'm not even joking, ladies and gentlemen. This is the be-all, has-all, end-all of anything that everybody wanted in a goddamn third-person shooter in literally the last decade and a half. I've been watching it for countless hours. It's got vehicles. It's got freaking monsters jumping out at you. It's got PvP well fighting them monsters. It's got turrets. It's got level trees. It's got different classes, different races, customization visually, right? And on top of that, the guys that are actually making the game are really smart. They're doing it with the Unreal 4 engine, which, as you've seen with the last history over time of all the actual factions that the clan has picked, usually we like the Unreal 4 engine, or Unreal Engine period. Dust, you know, like, God, even the outer ones, right? Like, what was it? We were playing that one game, God Mode. That was on the Unreal Engine. We love it that much. We'll play the outer ones too, right? We were gonna start something on Unreal Tournament, I remember that, but then we found out that there was no multiplayer for it.
Well, it was more that the networking side of it had degraded considerably.
Yes, indeed. Anyway, moving on. So yes, the major plan is that we'll be setting up a faction on Eternal Crusade. We haven't directly decided on any specific race that we'll be playing as. We are thinking that we are just gonna toss it up and see where we go with it. The beta should be coming out probably around the summer, I'm thinking. Maybe late summer, if that. It should be popping up anytime soon. So we're just basically on the lookout for that, and as soon as we know, you will all know. We will like send out a mass message over the community, and possibly messages for anybody that's not on the community yet, and we will get that done. Alright, there is a lot of cool stuff. I urge everybody that is interested, and even those that are not interested, to please go to YouTube, check out Eternal Crusade. Just literally pop it right into the search chat. You will find it, and it'll be like, bang, there you go, Bob's your uncle. You got the best shooter, frickin' walking, possibly second only to Warframe at this present time. Anyway. Moving on from major plans, our final words. So on the final words, is there anything that the council wishes to add to anything that I have said? I will take the silence as a veto from the council to answer the questions. So, I will move on to the final vote. All in favor of Saturday night raiding, say aye.
Aye.
Hi.
Sure.
Aye.
Let the council see, and everybody else, that we have decided that the ayes have it.
Jackus, you and I'm going to be dragging you through the mud to get you ready for this. Get your pot, get your coffee.
You haven't already been goddamn well dragging me through the mud?
At this point,
No,
I
this
think
time-
you're-
This time,
No,
Dragon,
shut the
the
fuck
mud
up.
will have gravel.
Oh god.
I have not grabbed you by the heel and started dragging you away to the dark corners. But when you come out, you will no longer need guidance.
I am still unaware that
That's the
you have even
idea.
done
That's
that
what I've been
already.
asking for the entire time, but it's always I need this and that. And I go here.
Yeah,
Well, that's
Wyvern
all
had a
crap.
comment towards that, or to the last motion, and he said aye as well.
Huh?
Like I
What?
said, as long as people can listen and cooperate and do as they're told, the first raid will take literally less than a half hour. It's actually quite easy, quite quick, and
Think-
very simple. The second
Think
raid will be a
our
little more
like
difficult.
300th run on Vault of Glass. It's gonna be that fast.
Wait a second. Who said what, Shadow?
Wyvern ended up going and saying aye to the last comment for the, the whole motion for the raid.
Wyvern. You don't have a say. That is
We love
why
you,
there's a
Wyvern.
council.
Keep that in mind. We hate you.
We choose the battlefields. You choose whether or not you wish to fight on them. We cannot make you fight. We can only lead you there. But always know that we always plan on leading you to glory. We never have been ever intentionally led the clan to a, really shit-tacular battlefield. Though there was a few cases. Defiance and Collab. Yes.
Crystal wants to know if she could be dragged through the mud also, apparently.
Crystal is apparently funny, ladies and gentlemen. We will all laugh. Ha.
Well,
Ha ha ha.
as I said, we have 8 people here, so for the rest of the night we can run 2 full squads.
Sit down, Crystal. I can see you from here. Hey, don't make me come over there. Just because my back's turned.
Others will be burning through ODDs to start, and then through other things. needs to help.
Crystal, sit your bum down.
And then the other squad, I don't know who's going to lead it or who will be in it, but they will be with it.
Council does not recognize Chris. Come on, seriously, we're at the final words. I want to close this up. I got things to do. I don't care you need help at this present time. Sit your bum down. We're in a meeting.
Sit it down.
Sit the bum down.
And apparently she's AFK.
Oh, boy. Ladies and
Don't
gentlemen.
care. Sit down.
Sit your bum down anyway.
Use telepathy to sit down.
Watch Crystal, she like sits down in a hallway while she's like looking at her phone or something like that.
I honestly wouldn't put it past.
It'd be actually moderately funny. I would laugh.
Yes, like
Wow, I'm being told. Like really. Alright. Anyway,
Yes, like really.
wrapping this up, right? Like we'll just let Crystal have her weird AFK. What is that? Ember that's flipping out over there?
No,
Valkyr.
Valkyr.
Oh, about
Tassadar is also standing over on the right-hand side, but
Oh boy.
Yes,
I wasn't gonna
telepathy.
say anything, but Tassadar, sit your ass down!
Sit it down.
You're supposed to be freaking making an example to future clan members, and we're sitting here recording a whole bunch of freaking direwolves piss-assing around, ladies and gentlemen. These guys
I think
are
he-
not
honestly,
necessarily
I think
examples of our
Tassadar's been
clan.
standing
Look
up
at Wavering. He
since
does
he
not
got
say
here.
he does no nonsense at all. Like, you see that? He just there. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
Coleman finally sat.
the final words. Our clan will be brought back to glory. I know that shit is rough right now, and that we all have been spread out over the various games. This, I plan to unfuck post-haste. As soon as this stuff is unfucked, and we have everybody together as one fist, moving together, we will crush all enemies before us, and none will stand in our way. This is the word of the dragon. Do the agreeants of the Dragon Lord say ayes or nays?
I say okay.
Sure.
Yes.
Yes, I think
Shut
we're all
up.
set.
I said okay.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Oof.
It was very quiet.
Dragon Lord is also, like, apparently so soft speaking because the dragon is deaf. Anyway. By the power invested in me by the dragon gods freaking above and below, I now declare this annual meeting over. Go in peace, my brothers.
Patrolman will be unmuting you in a moment. Waver and Tassadar, we've opened the chat back up if you want to hop in.
Yeah.
And then also, in the words of Dragon from before, Dragon casts Fist.
Dragon does cast Fist.
And also Doom bolts the face.
I said ayes or nays. You don't be telling me I did not give choices. I always give choices.
Oh, shall we rise?
All rise. And dismissed. Go in peace, brothers. Eh. Eh.